Sinnoh, a mountainous region with a cold climate and home to many myths and legends about the origin of Pokémon. A young boy, Lucas, and his best friend Barry watch a news report on TV detailing the mysterious appearance of a red Gyarados in Johto's Lake of Rage. Inspired by this report, the pair travel to the nearby Lake Verity in search of a similarly rare Pokémon. On their way, they meet Professor Rowan and his student, Dawn, who advise the boys not to travel without a Pokémon partner by their side. After choosing their starter Pokémon, Barry convinces Lucas to catch the rare Pokémon of the lake and present it to Professor Rowan by way of thanks. However, arriving at the lake, the pair encounter a mysterious man who quickly makes his exit. Returning to Professor Rowan, the old man gives Lucas a Pokédex and requests that he travel the Sinnoh region in order to gather data on any Pokémon he encounters. Agreeing to do this, Lucas first travels to Sinnoh's largest city, Jubilife, in which he meets another shady man who quickly leaves. After stopping off in Aubra City to collect the gym badge from Rourke, Lucas returns to Jubilife and is reunited with not only his friends but also the shady man from before, who reveals himself to be a detective named Looker, claiming to be investigating Team Galactic. After assisting Professor Rowan by confronting some thugs from the team, Lucas gives chase, following the thugs to the nearby town of Floaroma and its Valley Windworks. Finding the Windworks to be taken over by Team Galactic, Lucas investigates, confronting Galactic Commander Mars and a scientist named Sharon. Clearing out the villains, Lucas makes his way to Eterna City, escorting a girl named Cheryl through the nearby forest along the way. Collecting the gym badge from Gardenia, Lucas teams up with Looker to investigate a building belonging to Team Galactic. Defeating Galactic Commander Jupiter and removing Team Galactic from Eterna City, Lucas meets the Sinnoh Region Pokémon League champion, Cynthia, who gifts him with a Togepi egg. Collecting the gym badges from both Fantina and Marlene, Lucas meets up with Barry in Pastoria City, where they both take on Crasher Wake in order to receive another gym badge, and also to have their own battle, testing each other's skills themselves. Making his way to Celestic Town, Lucas meets with Cynthia's grandmother, who tells him the legend of the three Lake Guardian Pokémon, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. However, within Celestic Town's shrine, Lucas encounters a mysterious man from the lake, who reveals himself to be Team Galactic's boss, Cyrus. The two battle, and afterwards Lucas is called to Canalave City in order to meet with Professor Rowan, Dawn, and Barry in the city library. After picking up the gym badge from the city's leader, Byron, Lucas and the gang discuss the three lakes of Sinnoh, Verity, Acuity, and Valor. Their discussion is interrupted, however, as a large explosion can be heard and reports come in of a catastrophe occurring at Lake Valor. The group split up, with Lucas rushing to investigate the cause of the explosion. It is revealed that Team Galactic have put their plan into motion, launching a triple attack on each of Sinnoh's lakes. Lucas defeats Galactic Commander Saturn in battle, then quickly makes his way to Lake Verity to assist Professor Rowan in taking down Commander Mars. Rowan thanks Lucas for his help and urges him to go and help Barry in Lake Acuity. Lucas begins the difficult journey of crossing Mount Coronet and making his way through the snowy forest surrounding Snowpoint City and Lake Acuity. Defeating Snowpoint gym leader Candice, Lucas arrives at Lake Acuity only to discover that he was too late to assist Barry in defeating Galactic Commander Jupiter and can only watch as she makes her escape to the Galactic headquarters. Determined to put a stop to Team Galactic's plans, Lucas teams up with Looker once again in order to infiltrate the headquarters and defeat Cyrus. The pair make their way through the building and quietly observe Cyrus making a speech to a room full of grunts. Here, Lucas and Looker learn of Cyrus' plan to use the legendary Pokémon of creation to create a new world, completely devoid of humanity. Defeating Cyrus and Saturn in battle, Lucas discovers Sharon's laboratory, only to find that Team Galactic have captured the three Lake Guardian Pokémon and are cruelly using them to further their villainous goals. Freeing the Pokémon, Lucas decides to scale Mount Coronet and put a stop to Team Galactic once and for all. After a long challenging trek, Lucas reaches Spear Pillar, an ancient ruin where Cyrus hopes to summon Dialga and Palkia to claim their powers for himself through the use of the Red Chain, an artifact created from the Lake Guardians. The power of the two legends proves far too much for Cyrus to control, however, and the Sinnoh region is placed under great peril. Believing himself to have succeeded in his plan, Cyrus is startled to feel the presence of Giratina, legendary Pokémon of the Distortion World, as it is angered by his intentions to cause imbalance and disrupt the natural order. Giratina creates a rift between the dimensions and drags Cyrus through, leaving behind the tunnel it created. Dialga and Palkia vanish to their own dimensions, and Cynthia arrives, requesting Lucas' help in repairing the damage caused by Cyrus and Giratina's rift. The two enter the Distortion World, traversing its mind-bending structures in order to calm Giratina and bring Cyrus back. Cyrus refuses to leave the Distortion World, forcing Cynthia and Lucas to return by themselves. After the event, Lucas returns to his journey and makes his way to Sunnyshore's City in order to claim the 8th gym badge and travel to the Sinnoh Pokémon League. Arriving in the city, Flint, an Elite Four member and best friend of the Sunnyshore gym leader, informs Lucas that Volkner has lost his spark for battle and that it is up to Lucas to re-energize him. Lucas achieves this by giving Volkner a shocking battle and gaining the final gym badge for his collection. Having collected all 8 badges and putting a stop to the nefarious Team Galactic, Lucas is now ready to take on the Sinnoh League. Making the long and grueling journey through the Victory Road, Lucas is challenged by Barry one last time. Defeating his rival, Lucas then challenges the Elite Four, taking down each member in turn, before eventually reaching the Champions Hall and getting to battle Cynthia. This battle goes down in history as being one of the most intense fights to ever take place in the Sinnoh region, with Lucas somehow managing to come out the victor. Being crowned the new Sinnoh League champion, Lucas is invited to the Battle Frontier to compete against the best trainers from around the world and challenge the Frontier Brains, including none other than Barry's father and Battle Tower Tycoon, Palmer.